Okay, so a lot of people are asking me what is proper usable information as an investigator. Proper usable information is where it leads to the capture of those of whom are guilty of committing an act that has caused someone in society to be an indefinite issue that they never wanted to be in the first place. So, for example, one of the worst examples that I can give, but it's an example nonetheless, child abuse. Proper usable investigation starts with number one, the taking care of the child that is actually being abused. We always start there in order to make sure that the child is first safe from the perpetrator. And if there is absolutely any more children involved with the perpetrator, we make sure that the child is removed from the presence of the perpetrator. And when the perpetrator has no more field left, as in they've been allotted to a number of children that they can cause a child reaction to using sexual assault. Once the number of children that they have has been removed, the perpetrator is then left in a bind where they have to step out of their own territory in order to capture children to have them be sexually assaulted, or they have to start all over again in order to say, I need help. The question is, what do you need help with? What is it that you need help with? Because the fact that you are publicly asking for help by posting on a platform that is used to report child abuse and any form of abuse or act in the first place, it says that you're reporting yourself when you're posting on a public platform, and even a public platform such as YouTube or TikTok or any other platform, Instagram. It means that you're actually reporting yourself when you are asking for help to commit these acts. Why? Because this is a police used and a police monitored website. All social media forms are monitored by police activity. So that for me is attainable information. I start off with removing the child. I must know the child that is being abused first. I must remove the child from the perpetrator's hand in order for the child to be safe, and then I can follow the track marks of the perpetrator in order to take the perpetrator down. I don't go by hearsay because the information in a hearsay case can always change. It can always change. So that's why I go by, okay, you've told me. However, I need to know from the beginning where it started, and I need to know who the child is, and I need to know the perpetrator's moves, the perpetrator's steps, the perpetrator's actions in order to get to the child, in order to get to the family, in order to make sure that they can get the child abused in any way, shape, or form. That's what I look for. But first, I start with the removal of the child, and it does not have to be a physical act, it just has to be a word of, I'm being abused. And that's how I start.